Selma Dabagh out of it. Selma Dabagh, a British Palestinian author based in London, has been writing short stories since many years, which have been published in many anthologies around the world. Out of it is her maiden novel reflecting Israel Palestinian conflict in a most honest and riveting tales. It tells the life of the people under occupation and who are struggling in a horrific way in their day to day lives. According to Ahdad Sauf, author of The Map of Love, out of it is an original and vivid voice. The novel opens abruptly with the Israeli attack on Gaza, leaving the people of the city in a very panicked state, rescuing for their lives and the lives of their loved one. This is somewhat we witnessed in the year 2014 and 2018 as well, when Israel carried out a strike on Gaza till many days. Dabagh, being a Palestinian, is aware of the conflict existing in the region. The story of the novel revolves around the family of Mujahid, who are in a way more privileged than their neighbors. Like many other Palestinian families, they are also itinerant who have learned to adjust with their surrounding, attaching values to small things placed in Gaza. Mujahids have been the witness of the early years of the Second Intifada. The family of Mujahid comprises of four members, three children, and a mother who are trying to cope up with the situation in Gaza. The story revolves around Rashid and Iman as they try to survive and establish themselves in a world full of chaos and uncertainties of life. They are caught between Palestinian ethos, occupation, religious fundamentalism, and the division between Palestinian faction. Studying in the best education centers, they are not able to detach themselves from the Palestinian struggle for justice against apartheid as they have lived in the midst of all the atrocity committed for the sake of occupation. They are a witness of genocide of their own people in the hands of Israeli forces and finally devoting their life for the Palestinian causes, leaving aside their career. The novel is heart-rending story of people under occupation, surviving against all odds and adverse situation, struggling to cope up in a situation which is totally against the wish. It is an extraordinary tragic saga put down into the form of novel one can't imagine. The credit goes to the author in creating such fresh and bound blood character with their moral. Dabagh has tried to nail the details in the novel of the incident and happening occurring in the Palestine, especially in Gaza, and the suffering of the people. It draws us right into the complexity of the Palestinian people being tormented by the Zionist forces and also the other part of the Arab world being fragmented due to various reasons. The novel focuses on the politics of Palestine and how the politicians are more concerned about politics than the suffering of people. It tells about differences existing within the various fractions of the Palestinian politics. Reading out reading out of it is like a window to Palestine, as one can understand the situation in which Palestinians, especially people of Gaza, are surviving amidst such strict condition and atrocity. Hope, peace restored to the soon, and no innocent life is lost in any clash.